There are also local rules and regulations specifically relevant to airports, and these may vary from airport to airport, so make sure you're aware of what's relevant to your airport. These include airport bylaws, aerodrome health and safety manual, and safety maintenance management systems, and operational advice notices. So if in doubt about any policies or procedures, contact airport operations. And remember that all these regulations, rules and procedures are there for your safety and the safety of others. This is why we have to comply. And if you break the rules, you may be liable to prosecution. Pedestrians are only allowed on the airside roads and apron, commonly known as the ramp, but you should always stay on the designated footways, unless you're authorised to move from them, and you've received specific training to do this. You can walk on pedestrian walkways, including road crossings. But be aware in particular for moving vehicles, especially in congested areas. You can walk onto aircraft stands, but only if this is part of your job and you've received the correct training. Until you have received specific training, you must only approach an aircraft under escort. You cannot walk on taxiways beyond double white lines, unless you've received specific training. There are several other dangers when working around aircraft. Jet engines. These are a significant hazard on the apron. The two main hazards associated with jet engines are inlet suction and jet blast. Never walk or drive immediately behind an aircraft whose engines are running. And be mindful of engine ingestion areas, which can vary depending on which particular type of engine the aircraft is using. Remember, an aircraft with its anti-collision lights illuminated usually indicates the engine is running or is about to run down. Propellers. Aircraft propellers have the potential to cause many serious accidents, whether they're rotating or not. It's worth bearing in mind that a propeller takes a long time to stop rotating well after the engine has been shut down. Don't take any risks. And be especially careful when working in the vicinity of an aircraft propeller in windy conditions. Helicopters. Never drive inside or under the rotor discs, whether they're turning or not, and always ensure that you stay well clear from the tail rotor. Only approach a helicopter when it's absolutely necessary, and then ensure that the rotors have stopped and that the anti-collision lights located here and on the top there have completely gone out. Always ensure that you get the pilot's permission before approaching the helicopter. So, as you can see from this DVD, the airport can be a hazardous environment, and the safety of yourselves and that of your work colleagues can only be maintained by your constant vigilance. We all have our part to play. Safety is no accident. Thank you.